Hey, what's going on, man? Some filter grind, another day, another dollar. You know the vibes. We back at it. And if you fuck with the video, like, comment, subscribe for me. Feel me? Trying to get this shit pushed out here more. And I just wanted to tell you the real reason why I don't want to work no job no more. Why I'm doing all these things that I'm doing, and building a YouTube channel, and looking into different types of like skills I can learn, and why I make music is because I want to be able to do something that I'm passionate about. And the other reason why I don't want to work for nobody is just the plain fact that it just feels childish. I'm not gonna lie, like, to me, if you're an adult, you should be able to do what you want to do within the confines of the law. I'm not saying to go out there and break laws and steal and rob and kill and all of that, no. But to me, I don't think that human beings, especially grown-ass adults with a full developed mind, should have to go somewhere and be told what to do, be told when to get up, be told when you can get off, and all that dumb shit. Because, like, and I see why they tell you that school prepares you to work, because when you work a job, it's just like being in school. You get you get little write-ups when you do something wrong. You get warnings. You get, some places where I work at, you get suspended. It's just like being in school. The only difference is that school, you don't really give a fuck. But this is, this is your job. This is your money. So you care more. And that shit is annoying to me. And to me, as a grown man, I'm not dumb. I don't need no one to tell me when I need to get up and when I need to go to bed and how to conduct myself. And I don't need none of that shit. And when I go to work, it's annoying that I have to, like, suck up my pride and follow someone else's rules. I'll keep it 100 with you. Like, I dead ass cannot stand that shit, bro. Like, and that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'ma still work my job and do what I gotta do because I'm a grown ass man, I'm a grown ass adult, and I have bills to pay. Because some people are like, oh, well, you're not supposed to stay at the warehouse for too long, and well, look, I need a way to pay my bills and still invest in what I want to do and all that. The work I do does that. And on top of that, it gives me a way to live my life, in a sense, because I hate getting up early, but at least I can get off at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Today, we worked a little later, so I got like 2. Other people, they get off at like 5, 6 o'clock, and then have to take like an hour commute home. I'm not doing that shit. And I work Sunday through Thursday. I got Friday, Saturdays off. So if I want to take a day off, I take it off on a Sunday. I get a 3-day weekend. And I also stay because of the vacation time. I wanted the vacation time and shit. A lot of companies, you got to restart from the bottom and all that. I don't really feel like doing that unless it's worth my time. I'm not going to sit here and just restart for no reason. When I'm already been here for a while, and I might as well just keep doing what I'm doing until I get something better. Or, or if not, I pivot into doing my own thing. Whichever one comes first. But that's the real reason why I don't want to work no job. It's not because I don't want to work, because a lot of people, they say they don't want to work a job because they don't want to work. As a man, you're going to work. For women, yeah, whatever. But a man, you're going to work till the day you die. I'm sorry. Like, unless you're like old and decrepit and shit, like, most men work, bro. Whether you work for yourself or you work for somebody else, you're going to work. You're going to put in work. Don't let these Instagram niggas and these TikTok niggas fool you. Everybody works. Nobody sits around and just does nothing. Money don't fall from the sky and shit. Everybody works. Even if you want to live off the grid and live off the land and grow your own food, you don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn to go, plow the fields and all that shit and cultivate crops and shit. So I don't want to hear no, oh, I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I'm tired of working. You're going to work. You're going to put in work. That's all it's going to be. You're going to put in work. We men. You're going to live your life and enjoy yourself and all of that shit, fine. But as a man, you're going to put in work, nigga. That's why they say work hard, play hard. Because you're going to work, nigga. And then when you work, you enjoy the fruits of your labor, and then you can play hard. That's what we do as men. But that's the reason why. It just feels childish. And two, I want to do something that I'm passionate about. Doing YouTube, I'm passionate about. When I make music, I'm passionate about it. When I go to the gym and then I go to the store and I buy healthy food and whatnot, I'm passionate about that because I'm passionate about creating. I'm passionate about being active. I'm passionate about being healthy. I'm passionate about those things. My job, I'm not passionate about that shit. I just do what I gotta do to get my money. And the only reason why it kind of works is because I'm active. I can't do a desk job, nigga. I can't do that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I need something that, you know, gets me going, you feel me? So that's the real reason. Because it's just childish. And I want to do something I'm passionate about. Most jobs, you're not passionate about it. And then you got to put up with all these childish ass rules. And these times you have to come in and, you know, I know a lot of people, they get berated by their boss, not me. That's why I've gotten fired from so many jobs. I don't take shit from I don't give a fuck. I don't take shit from no boss. I really don't care. You want to fire me, but I'm not taking shit from you. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't blacked on managers and supervisors and my damn self. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're not going to talk to me how you want to talk to me because you feel like you got a certain amount of power over me. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you telling me, son. If you got something to tell me, you got an order for me, fine. You're my superior, fine. But don't sit there and talk to me crazy and try to disrespect me at the same time while you doing that shit. Because that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw my line. I will follow your order, but you better watch how the fuck you talk to me when you do it. If not, you're gonna get the bad side of me. And at that point, you do what you want to do with that. But that's it. That's the real reason. I just want to do something I'm passionate about. And I just don't think as an adult, I need to follow rules. Unless it's like laws and I don't want to go to jail, fine. But when I go to work and I got to put up with these stupid ass rules these niggas be coming up with and all these fucking like, you know, like all these stupid ass like, I'm gonna repeat myself again. All these stupid ass rules, man. I just repeated myself, but yeah. And the only reason why, and you gotta understand, these companies, they don't care about you. Like, they don't care. A lot of these rules and regulations that these jobs have is just to cover their ass. That's all it is. It's to cover their ass. And let's say you, cause I do physical work. Let's say you get hurt and you didn't, and let's say you got hurt because you broke one of their rules, then you can't sue them niggas and they can't lose money. That's all these laws are made. That's all these rules are made for. It's to cover their ass. And because the government has certain things in place where like you have to fucking follow these rules. That's why you got OSHA and all that shit. Without that, it would be back in the day where it was a sweatshop where you work fucking 15 hours a day for pennies on a dollar, nigga. So it's like, I already know you don't even really care about me. You just put these rules in place because you just trying to protect your ass and your money. And I gotta put up with this dumb shit? Nah, nigga. I ain't jacking that shit, bro. I know how these companies work. They don't really give a fuck about you. Most of these companies, it's just a bunch of niggas at the top. They're all cool together. So you feel me? That's they niggas. That's they peoples. And they eating. You feel me? And then they break off a little bit here and there to you, and their employees. You feel me? That's just what they do. I want to do that with my niggas. I want to have my own shit with my niggas and eat with my niggas. Not fuck people over. Because if I have my own company, I'll make sure my people's is good. I promise you. If I got my own company, I'll make sure my people's is good. I got to eat, but I'll make sure my employees eat. But most of these people out here, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So they sit there and you feel me? They niggas at the top eating. They on boat rides and trips everywhere. And they living good, eating good, buying pussy and all that type of shit. And then you over here at your job and you pissed off all the fucking time. And you feel me? You got to put up with these rules and these times and all that dumb shit. And if you don't come in at a certain time, you get fired. And man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm supposed to do that for the rest of my life? Oh, fuck no, bro. Hell no. Hell no. And that's all it is. That's all it is. That's why I don't want to rank up in the company. I want my own shit. I don't want to sit there and like take orders from some nigga or kiss ass to some nigga to climb your corporate ladder. It's not my shit. So when they say, "Oh, we're family and we this and we that," don't say we to me, nigga. Especially don't call me family. You don't look like me. You don't talk like me. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know me from a hole in the wall. And another thing too, there's no family when money's involved. Respectfully. All right? Remember that too. When there's money involved, family, I ain't gonna lie, that should be going out the window, my nigga. So don't ever sit here and say that, oh, we're family. And when you just employ me, nigga, you will fire me tomorrow if you want. like, am I stupid, bro? You think I'm dumb, nigga? And it'd be funny when I go to these jobs and these niggas think I'm dumb. Like, nigga, I'm not dumb, gang. Hey, I'm not dumb, my nigga. I'm just using this shit to build up myself, nigga. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, bro. That's all I use my jobs for. And that's what I recommend for anybody. Use your job as a stepping stone. Don't use your job to live off of shit. Like, I'm gonna end off with this. And this is what I've learned. This is where I've been fucking up at too. Use your job to build something. Use your job as leverage. Use your job as an asset. Don't look at your job as like your lifeline, as your life raft. Use your job to build something. Use your job to fund what you want to really do in your life. We all get 24 hours. Most of us get a paycheck. So use your time and your paycheck wisely. That's what I've learned. Use your time and your paycheck wisely. I know most of our jobs suck. I know you hate getting up for work. But don't sit there and get your paycheck and then try to make yourself feel good by buying clothes and extra shit you don't need and whatnot. Because that's how you got some people out here, they work a job and they fucked up. And you got some people out here who work a job and they building something. Be the person who takes that job and builds something. I'm doing it. Take your job and build something with it. Take those paychecks and build something with it. If that means you gotta live on just the bare necessities, you live on the bare necessities, my nigga. Don't use that job as a fucking like, oh yeah, I can do this and I can do that. Nah, nigga. I don't even give a fuck if you touching 100K, 150K. I don't give a fuck what you touching. But if you under someone else's payroll, you better take all that bread and go make something happen with it. Because nigga, you could lose your job tomorrow. I was in an Uber ride with a nigga a month and a half ago. He was cool as fuck. He was Arab, and he was telling me that because he has certain properties and all that, and he makes his money through that, and then he does Uber on the side to pay for the properties or some shit like that. I don't think he works a job no more. No. Okay, he has a store. He has 2 stores in the city. That's what it was. He has 2 stores in the city, you know how the Indians be in New York, my nigga. They got the delis and shit like that. So he has those, and then he has some properties, and then he does Uber to pay for the properties. That's what he does. And he was telling me, he's like, yo, you should get into business, run your own business, because even if you got a job that pays you really good, you could lose that job tomorrow. And he validated everything that I always be thinking. And it's a Fendi. Don't never rely on your job to fucking fund your lifestyle. You take that job to go fund what you want to do. And then when what you want to do really funds what you got going on, then you can ball out. Because it's yours and you built it. You can never lose it. Even this YouTube shit. Let's say this shit boom. I'm going to try to take the YouTube thing and really fund what I want to do, which is my brand. That's the goal. The goal is my brand. The goal is not YouTube. This is just part of it. But my brand is my goal, because once I build a brand, you can't take that from me. I built that shit. Just like Franklin say, me, nigga. I built that shit. Brick by motherfucking brick. When I build a brand, you can't take that from me. It's mine, nigga. You could take YouTube. You could take all of this shit, all that internet, that Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You could take all of that shit if they want to. But you can't take me. You can't take my motherfucking brand, nigga. Unless you want to take my life. And I'll die about that shit. Hell yeah, I would die about that shit. Because I built that shit. And ain't nobody gonna take it from me. So that's the real reason why I want to work no motherfucking job. Because for one, it just feels childish as fuck. And I'm not a child, I'm a grown-ass man. Alright? That's the fucking first reason I don't want to do that shit. It's way too motherfucking childish for me. Alright? And the second thing is I want to do something that I'm passionate about. That gives me life. That I can wake up and just be like, yeah, this is what I want. And it's not my motherfucking job. And it's not really going to be any job out here. Because I'm not finna sit here and make no nigga dream happen. I'm going to make my dream happen. Alright? But y'all know the vibes. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. See, I'm filtered grind. Deuces.